Hi there, welcome to another video. You find me in a little village, let's have a look, 2 miles away from Todmorden. There's a signpost just down there. And we're covering two disused stations. The first one is here at Eastwood, the second one will be at Luddendenfoot. We start with this building here. This building here was called Station House or the Station Hotel, and is situated about 200 yards away from the actual station, which is up behind the camera somewhere. Oh, tried early morning, still isn't quiet. Yeah, this is the busy A646 road from Todmorden that way to Halifax that way. So yeah, busy road even at this time in the morning. It's only about 7 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday as well. So as I was saying, yeah, this building here was the station house or the station hotel. Rather a big building for the size of the village that I'm actually in. And if you can see, I don't know whether you can read on that sign there, it is now the Masonic Hall for Eastwood. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Hope you enjoy it. Get up to the station shortly, but there is a tunnel to have a look at, a little bridge which was used by people that worked in a mill that was round the back. It's rather overgrown at the moment, but it's up there. Let's see if we can get through all this mess. Yeah, they're popping all over the seeds. Lovely jubbly. Oh God! Once again, completely entangled in the stuff. You can see there. Sorry for the bad cameramanship. I'm still getting used to this new gimbal. Didn't think I was going to be using it just on this one. I don't think we can get up through there. Brambles everywhere, trapping me. That might be. God, I'm glad I brought my boots. Nearly didn't. See, there's a culvert down there. There is a sign for it. And this tunnel was access for the people that lived in Eastwood to get through to the mill that was at the back. Let's see if we can get through to have a look. Well, that was a well overgrown. There you go. Ow. Spiked to death. Here we go. All part of the station as well. Let's see what we've got up here. Don't know whether we can get through. Not looking like it. Back through that mess. Anyway, back after this short break. Came up a little bit further. And you can see the track bed. Obviously working railway. This is the main route from Leeds to Manchester. Oh. Nicely timed. Train! That one's for Colin and Sean, they'll understand. Well, I've returned for yet another day of filming. This one's a pretty wet one, and these are where the coal chutes were. I did film them what I thought was them before, but I was wrong. I'd got a wrong area. So yeah, these are the coal chutes. We'll go across in a minute to have a closer look. But yeah, you just see through the undergrowth. Let's go across and have a look. Just over here, we'll have another walk back across the road. Just down here, there's a little road. This little road down here, you can see what it is, used to go down to the coal yard. So obviously the chutes provided the coal to fill the coal yard up. Well, here we are by the side, like I say, of the A646 Burnley Road or Halifax Road, and here we go up the station approach. Quite a substantial road. Must have taken some building. But then again, most of the infrastructure back then, when these were put in the 1840s, they knew how to build back then. I think, you know, it's time, you know, we started learning from how they used to build. Maybe not, you know, endangering the workers like they did, but could do with going back that way. This is where things are slightly different. I'll put the old photographs up, try and pick a place. There's the railway. That is where the station was, the station building. That is the down line to Leeds. I believe where we're actually looking at the moment, to the left of the rails, is where the downline platform was, and the signal box was somewhere where the big white concrete bricks are, Lego bricks as some people like to call them. And I'm pretty sure that must be where the old signal box was. And this direction is the upline to Manchester. Still live, of course. Hope we get a train go past, though I doubt it at this time on a Sunday morning. And right in front of us here was exactly where the upline platform was. So it was a staggered setup. We'll go across the other side in a second and have a look what's over there. Like I say, that's exactly where the building was. You can see how they've shored up the hillside at the back. Let's have a walk across. Now, something I forgot to say. Originally, this crossing here, which is now only foot of course, was a full level crossing. So obviously this is where the carts etc. for the mill at the top of the slope would have come across. Both ways, nothing coming, let's get across. Don't care, you know, how brave you are, this always scares me coming straight across the railway lines. Didn't used to as a kid, of course, but that's a different matter. Doing. There you go, this is where the station was. I don't think there's anything left of the building itself, maybe a few of the bricks there are from the building, but not an awful lot. Having to learn left is right and right is left with this gimbal. I may try swapping it over. But yeah, that's probably going to be when I've just got used to it. But let's have a look up the lane. This was obviously the approach to the mill. So they come up either side of the slope at the other side of the railway and come up here to deliver or pick up from the mill at the top. Nothing of which is left. I believe there's now private houses up here. We'll go and have a look. Sorry if there's heavy breathing again. Still trying to, get a bit of exercise done. These videos are helping with that. But yeah, private housing now. So somewhere up here was the mill. I'll try and find the name of the mill and put it on the video for you. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, so literally no sign of platforms or anything, I don't think, because there has been some changes fairly recently. The bridge in the distance is a fairly new one. In the last, I think, between 5 and 10 years that one was put up. The old one was shot at. It was one of the old style ones. Oh. Train! Anyway, back down to the station, or where the station was, and back across the crossing. And then we'll go down the slope at the other side, because somewhere down there is the old coal chutes. Love the view up the track that way. Have a look. Anyway, back across through the noisy gate. Nothing coming out of the direction. Well, that was Eastwood, here near Todmorden, and it's onwards now down the line to Luddendenfoot. Catch you there. Hi there. Find me at a place called Luddendenfoot, to the west of Halifax, and we're here on, have a nice clue, which is we're on Station Road and approaching the station area. The bridge in front of us, or the lane that you can see in front of us, goes up over where the station was. There's not much left. Have a look over here, you can see the name, Station Road, look. And there's the bridge that goes over where the station was. We'll have a walk over and see what we can see. As I say, there's not an awful lot. First thing we can see, this area here is where the station entrance was. If we look just there, that is one of the gate posts for the entrance to the station. If we turn around this way, we've got the other one just there. Quite a wide entrance. So this was the station yard. Don't know what we can see over this way. I've just had a look over the bridge. There's not an awful lot left, but we can walk round this way. Just give this nothing to do with the station or station road. I'll try and look up and see what these are about. It's all local history stuff. I think part of it is to do with something called the Crag Coiners, which I may have mentioned in a previous video. Anyway, onwards through this yard. That's the cycle track that runs down that way. If we look here, there's the tracks. I'm going to put some old photographs. You can see the bridge there. Literally nothing left of the actual station. Some buffers from, obviously, part of the extra rail lines that were here, because there was quite a large goods yard. Like I say, there will be photos present. That takes you towards Mainline, so heading towards Manchester on the Lancashire Yorkshire Railway. And this way, that's towards Halifax, where the station was. Where the bridge is there, just in front of it, there used to be a footbridge. That also we will be able to see on some of the photographs. We've come along the cycle track a ways. This area that they're doing a heck of a lot of work on, obviously for, I think for the council, used to be the goods yard area. Right next to the railway. Like I said, it's got plenty of old photographs to use. Route 66 cycleway right by the side. On the bridge. This is Blackwood Hall Lane. Rather slippy on these cobbles. I'm glad I put my boots on. That looks like it's been there an awful long time. Looking at this, this is a bit of a replacement on top of the bridge. Of course, the way I want to look, they have to put a high wall in. Just a little add-on to the video. On the 1st of April 1841, Branwell Bronte, brother of Charlotte, Emily and Anne, was transferred from the next station down the line, Sorby Bridge, and appointed clerk in charge at Luddendenfoot at an annual salary of £130. Under Bronte was a porter named Watson, and when Bronte went drinking at the Lord Nelson up in Luddenden, he would leave Watson in charge. A later audit of the station accounts showed a deficit of £11, 1 shilling and 7 pence, probably stolen by Watson. But in 1842 Bronte was dismissed and also had to make up the shortfall from his outstanding salary. Branwell was believed to have lodged at nearby Old Brearley Hall. That was Luddendenfoot station on the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway. Hope you enjoyed the video. Many thanks for watching, but please don't forget to like and subscribe. It means a heck of a lot to me. Ta-da!